morning, St. Martin. Welcome to TVCARiB In The Morning. I'm Ashana Haley. The updated design for St. Martin's new mental health care center now includes key concerns raised by residents: privacy, accessibility, safety, and construction impacts. Minister of VSA Richinal Brugge announced during a public meeting at St. Martin's home on Tuesday. The session gave residents an update on the facility's design and construction plans. Brugge said earlier, community consultations played a major role in shaping the revised site plan. The goal, he said, was to build a safe, welcoming center that integrates with the community while protecting nearby residents' privacy. Changes include improved landscaping buffers, better pedestrian access, and new building placement to reduce disruption. The design also aims to reflect St. Martin's cultural identity and create an open, supportive atmosphere. NRPB project manager Francetta Show delivered detailed updates. She said input from a September community meeting helped refine the plans further. Residents were especially concerned about safety, noise, traffic, flood risks, and environmental impact. The updated plan features 3 separate buildings for different levels of care, designed to feel home-like and blend into the surroundings. Flood protections include raising the building half a meter, new drainage systems, cisterns for irrigation, and guidelines based on the VROMI 2020 flood study. Security will include 24/7 staff presence, cameras, smart gates, fencing with vegetation, and separate areas based on level of care. High-intensity care patients will have their own outdoor courtyard, and 55 parking spaces will serve staff and visitors. Separate entrances will manage ambulance and supply traffic to ease congestion. Interior design is based on a community mood board, and strict rules will limit noise, dust, and disruption during construction. Local businesses will be invited to register for the procurement process starting January 2026. Construction is expected to begin in summer 2026 and finish by summer 2027. The center will offer daycare, crisis care, psychiatry for children and adults, walk-in services, house visits, and both short and long-term stays. Features include a therapeutic kitchen, creative spaces, green areas, community training rooms, a coffee shop, and areas for family and group therapy. Caribbean art and culture will be incorporated throughout, making the facility feel inclusive and community-centered, not institutional, Show said. To protect residents during construction, debris will be properly managed, work will only happen during daytime, and health and safety rules will be enforced under a strict environmental and social framework. The project is led by the NRPB and the VSA Ministry, funded through the St. Martin Trust Fund, financed by the Government of the Netherlands, and managed by the World Bank. That's the latest on the mental health care center development, designed with the community for the community. The Ministry of Public Housing, Spatial Planning, Environment and Infrastructure has reported significant progress on 2 key projects: strengthening utility infrastructure and rehabilitating Billy Folly Road through a public-private partnership, PPP. The utility infrastructure project, funded by a $5.1 million agreement signed in May between VROMI, NRPB, and GB, aims to install electrical cables and drinking water pipes in various areas, including Cole Bay and South Reward. Minister Patrice Gumbs recently inspected the ongoing work at A.T. Illage Road and Gibbs Drive. The project was temporarily halted due to land ownership disputes, but is set to resume soon, with plans to grade Gibbs Drive to improve accessibility in the meantime. In a separate initiative, a PPP has successfully raised $496,500 from local businesses, with the government contributing an additional $94,000 to enhance Billy Folly Road. This project will introduce sidewalks, upgrade the concrete subsurface, and address drainage issues. Minister Gumbs praised the collaboration between public and private sectors, highlighting its importance for St. Martin's development. Similar partnerships are being explored for other infrastructure projects, with a regulatory framework nearing completion. The ministry appreciates public patience as it works towards quality infrastructure improvements. What every woman should know about menopause. Menopause is a natural stage in a woman's life that marks the end of her reproductive years. It usually happens between ages 45 and 55, although it can vary. Menopause is officially reached when a woman has gone 12 full months without a menstrual period. The transition leading up to it is called perimenopause, and this is when most symptoms appear. During perimenopause, hormone levels, especially estrogen, begin to change. This can cause a range of symptoms, including hot flashes, night sweats, irregular periods, mood swings, sleep problems, weight gain, vaginal dryness, and reduced sex drive. Some women experience only mild changes, while others go through stronger symptoms that affect their daily life. Estrogen plays a big role in protecting the body. When estrogen levels drop, women may face an increased risk of osteoporosis, heart disease, and higher cholesterol. That's why healthy habits become even more important during and after menopause. Managing menopause often involves a mix of lifestyle changes and medical support. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and maintaining a healthy weight can ease symptoms. Foods rich in calcium and vitamin D help protect the bones. Limiting alcohol and caffeine may improve sleep and mood. Treatment options include hormone replacement therapy, which can help reduce hot flashes and other symptoms. However, it's not suitable for everyone and should only be taken under medical advice. There are also non-hormonal medicines that help with specific symptoms like mood changes or sleep issues. Emotional health is equally important. Support groups, therapy, and open conversations with loved ones can make a real difference. While menopause can be challenging, many women find it brings a sense of freedom. No more periods or pregnancy concerns, and a chance to focus on health and personal goals. It's not an illness, but a natural transition. With the right information and support, women can navigate menopause with confidence. If symptoms become difficult to manage, speaking to a healthcare provider is the best step forward. Menopause may close one chapter, but it can also open the door to a strong, healthy, and rewarding new stage of life. Next Tuesday, December 2nd, rapper 50 Cent has executive produced a documentary about Sean Diddy Combs for Netflix. It's a 4-part, 4-hour miniseries. The Reckoning is said to be a brutal takedown of 50 Cent's longtime enemy. If he has the receipts, Diddy may want to stay in jail. He's currently serving a 50-month term for the promotion of prostitution, which will let him out June 4th, 2028. Netflix is sitting tight right now. No press screeners. Maybe never. A year ago, 50 Cent said the documentary, then called Diddy Do It, would break records. I've been committed to real storytelling for years through G-Unit Film and Television. I'm grateful to everyone who came forward and trusted us with their stories, and proud to have Alexandria Stapleton as the director on the project to bring this important story to the screen, said 50 Cent. Thank you for watching today's edition of TVCARiB in the Morning. Until our next edition, have a great day.